When multiplying fractions, you can simplify your fractions before you actually multiply them. If I look at 2/5, that already is simplified. If I look at 10/9, that already is simplified. But I can work diagonally. 2, the numerator 2, and the denominator 9 that are diagonal from each other, they can't be simplified any more than they already are. But 10 and 5 are diagonal from each other and can be simplified. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 9 is 9. My final answer is 4/9, which is exactly the same as my previous answer. Again, we have 7/25, can't be simplified. We have 10/21, can't be simplified. Let's work diagonally. Can 7 and 21 be simplified? What can they both be divided by? 7. And 7 divided by 7 divided by 7 is, and 21 divided by 7 is 3. What about 10 and 25? What number can they both be divided by? What common factor? 5. 10 divided by 5 is, and 25 divided by 5 is, and let's multiply our new numerators. 1 times 2 is, and 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, why did that happen? I got it. Ready? When we did this problem, we were working with big numbers. 14 and 105 can both be divided by 7. And the answer would be 2/15. This is a great example of a problem where cross-canceling works out better than the long way, because the long way we got big numbers, and most of us don't know how 7 timetables up to 105. So we didn't see that 7 times 15 is 105. Okay? So 2/15 is the correct answer. 14/105 is the correct answer. Also, it's just not fully simplified. 6/25, 2/3, 2 and 25, nothing in common, correct? What about 6 and 3? Okay, 6 and 3 becomes 3 divided by 3 is a 1, 6 divided by 3 is a 2. And what is 2 times 2? And 25 times 1. That looks familiar. So 3/4, we're still going to write 8/1 equals 3 and 1. There's no shortcut. What about 4 and 8? For what? 8 becomes a 2, and 4 becomes a 1. And 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1, which is 6 anyway. And just a little bit of a shortcut. All right? We're going to go really fast, taking my work from before. 1 and 3, nothing. What about 5 and 10? 5/10 should become 1 and 2. Excellent. 3/2, which is 1 and 1/2. Okay. Here we go. We still need to make our numerator and denominator only, okay? So we're going to keep 11/4 and 4/5. This is an interesting one. 11/5 can't be simplified. But what about 4 and 4? They become, I heard somebody say 1. 1 and 1. 11 times 1 is 11/5, which looks familiar, and 2 and 1/5. Okay. 6/5. Somebody tell me what to do. Not going to make the 6 and 1. I like my 6 because 6 and 1 don't have anything in common except for 1. You got it. 5/1, 10/2. Because 5 and 10 can both be divided by 5. Right? Think 5/10 becomes 1/2. 6 times 2 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. We have 12. Again, 15/7 This is an example of, I don't like that 210 over 21. 15 and 3 can both be divided by 3. 3 becomes, and 15 becomes, good. 7 and 14, 1 and 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Never had to work with those large values. Okay, that's an example of when the shortcut's really nice. Okay, 10 over 3 times 12 over 5. 3 and 12. 12 becomes a 4. 3 becomes a 1. What about 10 and 5? Excellent. And what do we get? 8 over, which is 8. Again, avoiding that 120. And that's it. That is how you use cross-canceling as a shortcut.